Hello and welcome to this tutorial on installing Windows 11 on Hyper-V. So in this tutorial we should download Windows 11 ISO, enable TPM while installing Windows 11 and then install Windows 11. Remember that it should be more than one core machine. So in Hyper-V will enable more than one course so that it installs Windows 11. Let's get started. Okay, so for downloading Windows 11 we'll go to google.com and search for Windows 11 installation, so it will come to this page. So I'll show you how to download Windows 11. Okay, so now we'll go to this Microsoft TN, and then so if you are installing to physical machine, you can install that. You need to create installation media. So this is the step. So these are the steps we need to have it before, if you are installing into physical machine, and these are the hardware requirements. And then we should also read before we start. So we should have Windows 10 license. If we are installing, if we are doing clean install, we can directly install Windows 11. If we are upgrading, then we need to have Windows 10 license. So these are for physical machines. So and also for virtual machine, if you have existing Windows 10 virtual machine. So I'll install Windows 11 for valuation purposes only. So I'll install it. So then we'll download Windows 11. From here we can download. So I have already downloaded Windows 11 ISO. So I'll go to Hyper-V and then I'll create a virtual machine. Okay, it will be Windows 11 name. Generation will be generation 2, 4096 MB of RAM or 4 GB of RAM, not using virtual dynamic memory. Configuring networking as connected to default switch. Virtual hard disk. So I'll name it. Okay, and it will be 64 GB. I already have Windows installed. I'll just browse to that location where Windows 11 is there. So it is here. Next, finish. Let it create virtual machine. Okay. Okay, let's try it once more. Let's see what is the error, and if it is not working, we'll try to create once more or cancel it. Okay, so we'll go to this virtual machine and delete it. No, we'll not delete it. We'll go to the settings. We'll enable TPM in this, and we'll enable more than one core because Windows has requirement of multi-core. I mean multiple logical processors. So I'll give to 4 cores. Four logical processors I'll give, and TPM is enabled. Virtual processors. RAM is already configured. Click OK. Then connect to it, and let's see if it works. Yes. We'll select the default settings, install. I don't have product key. In case you have product key, you can enter the product key if you are doing a clean install. Okay, I'll accept the license agreement, and rest of the installation process is same as we installed the earlier version of Windows, but still I'll show you. I am doing clean install, so I'll do custom install, and I'll select the disk and let it install. So based on the RAM you have allocated, it will take less or more time to install. And if you are installing on SSD, it will be faster. If you are installing on HDD, it will be slower, but it will install. So I recommend to install on SSD because newer Windows operating system works better on SSD. So this time we'll not boot from the CD. We'll let it boot from the disk. So we'll not click if it comes to boot from CD, but it has defaulted to reading from the disk. So it's better. So we can see Windows 11 is installed. We'll select the defaults. I will select India. So we can connect our existing Hotmail IDs to this Windows 11, but for here I'll create a local account and I'll create the keyboard for English India. I'll skip the second keyboard layout. So it will check for some updates and install if there are any. So we'll wait for it to check for some updates. So based on the check updates, it will take some time to install the updates if there are any. Okay, let's name my device. I'll make it to VM1 simply. Okay, I'll set it up for personal use. So I'll create a local account and not with the Hotmail ID. So I'll set the user. So I am setting it to default, but in real environment, you can set the security questions with the answers you only know and other don't know. So you have to remember the security questions. Okay, then you can select the services. You can select whatever is not needed in the uh, requirement before the screen that was there. So you need not select everything. So you can uncheck what you don't need. So we can see now Windows is installed and we'll get a welcome message. So that's all. So that's all. This is the settings for Windows. So if there will be any updates, it will search for the updates and it will be pending download. So these are the updates that are available that you can do. Okay, thanks for watching this video on installing Windows 11 on Hyper-V.